straight path was like this, and the Montana path was up and over. So it was this long side of the triangle, and it went from, I think, it added 1.5 hours to the entire journey.
That's true. I saw the GPS when you changed it.
So I was like, for
Just
1.5 hours, we get to Montana and they get a bit different.
That's what I said.
Well,
a little bit different scenery.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth it. We can explore this part of the world because that's also by the turnoff to Yosemite or no, to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
And she had indicated in her voice that there was the slightest possibility that we weren't in a hurry. We might go through Yellowstone, which would definitely add a week.
You wanted to give yourself the opportunity
So I wanted
for it,
the
didn't you?
opportunity
Yes.
to turn that way as we were driving by it to go in the west entrance.
He was going for the yes.
Yes.
So there's a
Well,
possibility
he actually said
of a
no
yes.
because I said,
Okay.
"What are we going? Why are we so up
Yeah.
north?" And he said, "Well, because it's very, very hot." And I said, "Are we going to Yellowstone?" He said, "No, it's too hot.
It was hot. It was in the 80s.
The dogs will
Yeah.
hate it. It was-
Yeah.
Every time we
might get
stopped
sick, so
for
Yeah,
a
that makes
rest,
sense.
the dogs were like
panting.
over the top hot.
So maybe it might
So we
be.
didn't go to Yellowstone because of the heat, but we drove by the Yellowstone
Just in
turnoff,
case.
Yes.
just in case it cooled down.
And Montana's beautiful. Welcome to the Driving to the Rest podcast. This is Inelia.
And this is Larry. Just a quick note. If you're hearing this, you're on our free feed, which means you'll only get the first part of this conversation.
To access the rest, go drivingtotherest.com and subscribe to the Wisdom Keeper Hour.
Join us and our expert panelists for detailed insights and the after party where you're invited to join in the conversation. Head over to drivingtotheres.com and become a subscriber.
Your subscription keeps this podcast ad-free and helps us keep the lights on and maybe even get a decent cup of coffee. More importantly, it connects you with a community of passionate wisdom keepers like yourself. So if you're ready to go deeper, join us at drivingtotherest.com and support the journey. Hi, Ash.
Hi.
Hi. I thought we were saying hi.
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 How?
How?
When I lived in England,
You guys can do that. I can't do that.
In school,
You
all
can.
the
You're part of the
kids
tribe, remember?
Yeah, there you
in
go. That's true.
school in England, all the kids, when they see me, they say how because they thought it was the thing to do.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny.
At first, I thought, what the hell are they doing? It's like,
You didn't
why
watch
you
the
going-
Tonto movies?
No.
Well, you missed out.
That's
Although I
really
heard that
funny.
he was
Somebody-
Italian, not actually native, one of them guys.
So when
the garbage one.
It's like,
The tear that comes down his eye when you're littering.
yeah, yeah.
He was actually Italian.
No, he wasn't.
yes,
Yes.
Wow.
yes.
Well, it was believable.
Yes, he is very good.
Somebody had to explain it to me.
Yeah.
Why are you saying how? How? And I said, well, because, you're Indian, aren't you? From the Americas? Like, what?
Where did you get that idea?
Yeah, but why are you saying how?
My head like
So that's what you guys do. So it'd be nice.
you should have been
Trying
like
to be
live long
inclusive.
and prosper.
That was funny.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if that was out then. Live long and
Mork and
prosper.
Mindy. Oh, no, that's Star Trek.
No,
Star
Star
Trek
Trek.
was from the 70s, wasn't it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know when did you. I don't know when you
Yeah.
went to high school. So it was
Yeah.
70s, right?
80s.
Yeah, 80s. Oh, okay, so yeah, there you go.
Yep.
But now you're back. Welcome.
We're back from Colorado.
You made it. We are in our studio at the Shaman Shack. It's
Yes.
been forever.
I remember, too, we were driving and you texted something along. What the heck are you guys doing in Montana?
That's true.
You thought you were
The
coming
day
home.
before, she said, no, you're halfway home. Because I said, we left with 19 hours to go. Now it's 17. I
17.
don't understand.
We
And you
drove.
said, no, but you're halfway through because your
It
GPS
said it was like
says
14 hours
14 hours.
from where yeah.
When I looked, it
So-
said 17. When
Yeah,
I left, it said
17.
19. And
It
when I
was-
looked the next day after Salt Lake, it said 17. I was like,
Yeah.
how come we only used 2 hours
And then
up?
you said, no, you're halfway home.
You're
Yeah.
halfway
So
home.
Yeah,
don't
I was
worry
like,
about
we'll
it. It should
see
be
you
fine.
like tomorrow-ish,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe Sunday morning or something.
days
or whatever,
later.
too. Yeah.
What are you guys in
I was
Montana
like, what
for?
the heck?
He took a wrong turn.
Just to help explain, we have iPhones, so we have a share my location with each other. And so I was just like, every so often, I'd be like, where are they on their journey? And then I was like, oh, okay, 14 hours when I checked in. I'm like, oh, you guys will be home soon.
They'll drive today and they'll have a few hours tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I thought. Same thing.
And then the next day, I'm like, why are you in Montana? That makes no sense whatsoever. And you're like, I don't remember what you said. You're like, it's on the way. I was like, it's not on the way.
I think it was one of Larry's shortcuts.
Yes.
Well, the straight path was like this, and the Montana path was up and over. So it was this long side of the triangle, and it went from, I think, it added 1.5 hours to the entire journey.
That's true. I saw the GPS when you changed it.
So I was like, for
just
1.5 hours, we'd get to Montana and they'd get a bit different.
That's what I said.
Well,
a little bit different scenery.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth it. We can explore this part of the world because that's also by the turnoff to Yosemite or no, to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
And she had indicated in her voice that there was the slightest possibility that we weren't in a hurry. We might go through Yellowstone, which would definitely add a week.
You wanted to give yourself the opportunity
so I wanted
for it,
the
didn't you?
opportunity
Yes.
to turn that way as we were driving by it to go in the west entrance.
He was going for the yes.
Yes.
So there's a possibility.
He actually said
of a
no
yes.
because I said,
Okay.
"What are we going?" Well, we saw up
Yeah.
north, and he said, "Well, because it's very, very hot." And I said, "Are we going to Yellowstone?" He said, "No, it's too hot.
It was hot. It was in the 80s.
The dogs will hate it.
Every time we
might get
stopped
sick, so
for a
that makes
rest,
sense.
the dogs were like
panting
over the top hot.
So maybe it might
So we
be.
didn't go to Yellowstone because of the heat, but we drove by the Yellowstone
just in
turnoff,
case.
Yes.
just in case it goes down.
And Montana's beautiful.
I'm sure
my
it
God.
is. I've always wanted to go, but I
Totally
feel like
should.
when you say it was on the way, I mean, we have to maybe define what that means because
way
to
is-
me, if it's like,
It's like not
A
on
to
the
B,
straight path. It's
it's like
the
over
triangle
here.
part. It's not backwards.
Yeah,
It's up and
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
Not
it's
backwards and over.
sure.
That's
on the way.
Las Vegas.
Not wrong
Maybe
direction.
the other wrong direction. Yeah,
We
you're
have
right.
to go north
okay.
and we have to go
Okay, I was
east.
like,
Northeast.
when I
We were
mapped
going
it,
northeast and then we were going north and then east.
Yeah, I think you guys got tricked because when I mapped it, it said it was 6 hours away. And I went to the southern point
Utah?
of Montana. There are 6 extra hours, I
Right.
should say,
Oh,
on your
extra hours.
trip.
Well,
Okay.
remember
So-
when you do that, there's so many different roads in there.
True.
And they also had this ferry, the ferry thing. They had all kinds of weird stuff when I would
The
look
ferry
at.
thing?
Yeah, when the
When you cross the
route
ferry.
all the way home.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it took me all the way down through Olympia. Other times it took me across the ferry, and the times would be a little bit weird. So
Yeah.
I always made sure when I checked my distance and my time, I knew I'm going through Tacoma and I'm going this way,
Yeah.
or I'm going up to the bottom through Olympia. I'm not going to take the ferry. I'm not going to take that hour or that less hour. Because it took it would say it would be 12 hours, but that included a ferry. And if I actually took the ferry, it'd have been 14 hours because you got to wait for the
Makes
ferry and get in
sense.
line, et cetera. It doesn't add that time.
Yeah.
So I was being careful, and I showed her because we wanted to be on top of our time.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I believe you that it was like an hour and a half, like an extra hour and a half just to go through Montana. But I don't see how that would work because like you had to go through an extra state, which is Wyoming, which is like just really long and flat, right?
No,
In order to get to
wasn't.
to Montana.
We didn't go through the whole state. We got
Okay.
to Salt Lake City. We got past it. Or like, thank God we made it through Salt Lake City.
Yes.
Yeah.
We slept at Cabela's parking lot, which had nice grass.
Yes.
And
The sporting
wonderful,
goods
the most
store.
amazing aubergine. Is that the right
Breakfast.
word?
Aubergine.
It's
AKA
a French
eggplant.
word for eggplant, I
Eggplant,
think.
yeah.
Yes.
The most awesome French eggplant restaurant that didn't have eggplants. And then our choice was to continue through the deserts, eastern Oregon, the way that we all came across.
Iowa or Idaho.
Go to the river and go down the river, then go up through Portland kind of way. Or hang a right and go north and then take the 90 across. The 90 goes straight into Seattle. And the north takes us through the edge of Montana and then across the top of Idaho and Spokane and eastern Washington into Seattle. And that added an hour and a half because it's still north and east. It's just not northeast, and it avoids some of the desert. And it wasn't the whole right side of Montana, just the left side of Montana. Right at the edge of where you can take a turn off and go into Yellowstone. And if we did that,
It would still be out there.
Yeah.
We'd still probably be
Probably.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another week worth of exploring.
Yes.
Wow.
So, I mean, we did double look.
And we did not go all the way up to Spokane. Or Spokane.
No.
No, we did not. Halfway
We took
up there,
the
we
90.
went. We were going to go there. But for some reason, we ended up going east at some point. So.
I think maybe the Coeur d'Alene Spokane way was the 90, and we took the one right below the 90, which took us slightly below it and into north of Mount Rainier and through Tacoma and then up. So I actually cut off a little bit instead of going through downtown Seattle.
So how do you explain like some of the, or is that how you explain some of the like missing time, it seems? Like,
well,
or you
no
went,
matter
you drove,
how you
but
do it, when you get into Washington, eastern Washington, you go across the wheat fields, it shouldn't take 8 hours of straight 60 miles an hour.
You said it was an entire day.
The whole state isn't that long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
At the end of the day, we just got out of the wheat fields and we just got to a big reservoir.
Right.
And it was dark and it was blowing like crazy. And we're like...
And you know, one of the things that really impinged on my attention, when we went past the green fields, and we decided to go camp by the Columbia River. Anyways,
there was no Columbia River.
We went there. There was no river, but still,
really?
The maps showed a river, but there was no river.
There was a lake thingy.
Oh,
there was a reservoir.
Oh, wow.
But before we got there, for about half an hour, it was back to desert. But like desert, like in Colorado desert, with all the sage, you know, the desert sage and the rocks and the dry and no grass. So it's like desert, then all the green fields for 8 hours, and then desert a little bit, like maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe less even. And then there's our camping ground, right, by alleged Columbia River. It was a reservoir.
Yeah,
it was very beautiful, really, really beautiful.
I actually had sandy beach, and it's like if you lived in a place where they spent vast funds on making beautiful little parks for you to enjoy.
That's
like,
one of them.
With really long bike paths and great big parking spots and really big, like in Nia Bay, they have the big building that, you know, it almost seems like it's barely used right on the beach called Fam Camp, where there's like the storage and there's a big covered area and cement and everything. It's like that times
100.
Just super, it's like, wow. They
manicured.
This is nice here.
Beautiful manicured
and barely
place.
anybody there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice big spaces.
Yeah.
All the things. Yeah.
It was that kind of a place, and plop smack dab in the middle of
and allegedly it's like a forest park, so it's not private.
Yeah.
So when you were driving through these, you said it was green fields, right? When you're driving through the green fields, did you get any feeling like something was different? Other than, I think you've talked about there was no water, like irrigation.
Yeah, there was no sprinklers.
There's no sprinklers.
Yeah.
And there was no sprinkler systems or irrigation systems.
Tanks. Nothing. It's like, okay, this is worked by the rain.
And every farmhouse was
idyllic.
An idyllic example of what a farmhouse compound would be. Like the most amazing farmhouse with the covered porch that goes all the way around and multiple stories. Perfectly painted, like Stepford Wives, perfect.
Yes.
With the barn right there.
Red barns.
And the red barn with the white little thingies around it. Yeah. Also perfect.
Perfect.
In every way, like this hasn't been used. It's just been painted and polished and beautified. And then a shed with his most amazing machines in it that you ever seen. That none of them are dirty. None of them are old. They're all just immaculate.
Placed perfectly, like we're using this, you know.
Everything in this block is like a block
full of trees.
Full of trees, like the most tallest oak trees, old growth, elm trees, wind trees, fruit trees, all different varieties of trees, all in absolute immaculate, perfect shape, perfect like. What do they trim them so they make them the perfect roundness? You know, like that.
Yeah,
I was like.
So do you think there were actually people there?
We never saw one person.
Set.
We did not see one person in those 8 hours. Not one person.
Not one tractor moving, nothing.
Nothing, no. Nobody in their yard, nobody driving in and out of their houses. No one.
But there were a lot of those perfect places.
Did you see any animals? I don't remember seeing animals.
Like livestock, cat.
cows or
Horses.
or
One time
birds.
we
Yeah.
might have seen 2 horses in a field.
No, that was before we got there, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see any animals. It was a very,
So
very
weird.
strange thing.
And it's like he's pointed it out. It says, wow, look out the window. These green fields go on forever, for as far as the like horizon can reach. And I looked down. It's like, whoa, yeah, all the way. You
Wow.
cannot see it anymore. It's all green. And then I looked his end that way also.
Wow.
His window was the same.
So, we've all, probably not everyone is in the I've been to Eastern Washington before.
Yeah, not that road, but other roads.
Not that road. I agree. But Eastern Washington, and I have a feeling of what it's like. Been to Eastern Oregon multiple times. We drove through there.
Eastern Washington.
We pretty much know what it looks like. It's
Desert.
a bit deserty,
Yeah.
it's dry. There's juniper bushes, juniper berries. That's where we learned about juniper berries. You can
Yes.
eat them and they're delicious. And,
But you need water
sage
systems.
and things like that.
Yeah.
There's some cow places. They have cows and then cow outfits. But there's those big irrigation things that goes in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the ones that are on a long pipe with
The
wheels
long
on it that goes
line.
in a
With
long
giant
line back and forth.
tanks, yeah.
Or there's even these
Canals.
irrigation canals and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
There's
So
something.
we know what that looks like.
You would have seen it.
This is
especially
nothing.
from on the
Exactly.
road.
I looked. The first thing I said is, where's the irrigation? How did they keep all these
Yeah.
fields so green?
So
He's like, he says,
bizarre.
rain?
So is it like you went through larger Earth in an area that was just like
Where the fields never die?
where the fields never die?
It could very well be. I can't think of any other logical explanation. We entered into that border. It was nothing. And then we hit the border of Washington. It said, the wheat raising capital of the world, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I've never heard of that. In Washington? Fruit, yes, I've heard of fruit. Wheat, it's not like on my radar.
Yeah.
I'm sure they must grow it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But it never entered into, here's Washington State. We have trees and mountains and volcanoes and all of the wheat of the world grown here. It's like, I don't know about that. I never saw that
Right.
before.
Yeah, that's so
But then
bizarre.
when we
I never heard
drove,
of it either.
I can totally believe it. All the wheat that everyone eats everywhere, it comes from there because you can't get through it.
Bizarre. And then why is there no people? Like, is it just like just to make it look normal? So if somebody happens to slip through the veil of the larger Earth.
No idea.
No?
I don't know. Where did all
Did
the
you
people
feel
go?
anything different in relation to your connection with the human collective?
I didn't test it. Did you test it? Or do you, if you think
What
back?
I felt was like, gosh, I never in my life wanted to live in a wheat farm.
But now
I think I want to live in a wheat farm. Honey, why don't we just sell everything and buy a wheat farm?
Yeah.
Do you think I have one of these for sale?
Yeah.
How much would it cost to buy a wheat farm?
Yes.
I want to live here. That's the
interesting.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
the
no
ocean
coverage.
guy, commercial
Yeah.
fisherman.
Yeah.
None of them want to buy a
Wheat
wheat
field.
farm.
Yeah, totally.
There's none of them.
I'm surprised.
They sometimes joke when they're ready to retire, they're going to carry an anchor and they're going to walk until somebody asks them, what are you carrying? And then that's where they're going to stop.
What are you carrying?
They
What
don't-
is
If
that?
they
No
don't know what an
boats
anchor
around
is, that's where I
here.
want to be, right? Yeah, but this didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like this is like Shambhala or something. What's that word?
Shambhala.
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 You know the
I don't
heaven,
know.
Heaven
Indian
for
heaven.
India.
Oh, yeah.
Shambhala. I don't remember the
I don't
word,
know.
but
I don't think I know the word well enough
Yeah.
to say.
well,
Anyways.
it's heaven on earth.
Well, I
That's
kind of
what
want
it
to
looked
go
like.
back. Like we should go and investigate.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
remember the
when
road?
we got done? Yeah, when we got done with the wheat and we got out and we found our camping spot, that's where the best hamburgers on the planet existed.
Yes.
Oh,
Grown
that's
by
right.
happy cows with a happy
Brilliant.
farm.
Yeah.
With not even organic, it was
Regenerative.
past organic, regenerative farming practices with honey.
And everybody was
Which
so
means it's like
happy.
super nutrient dense.
super
if that's what
nutrient
they're
dense.
doing. Yeah.
Yes.
So everyone's so happy.
And the biggest
nice.
apples you've ever seen in your life. And
Yeah.
everybody's smiling.
Yeah.
I didn't meet anybody from there, but the people that worked there were like,
They're happy.
they're all like
present?
I think the word I was like, you know how it seems like when we're in Utah, I don't know, Mormons are super friendly and they're all 6'2" guys with their hair cut perfect and they're nice. Mm-hmm. And the women are all, their hair's perfect and they're nice. They're all perfectly formed people, you know what I mean? That's kind of the people that worked there. This is odd. It's all beautiful people working in this fast food restaurant. That's unusual.
Very unusual after coming from Colorado.
Delta,
Colorado.
Yes, they don't have those people there.
Yeah.
Not to be too mean, but I mean, people have eyes. You can see. You know what I'm talking about. There's
do.
perfectly formed people some places, and other places,
not so much.
I've noticed that, and I actually remember when I was younger, I asked my dad about that, and I'm like, why are people in Arizona so pretty? And then when I go other places, they are so ugly. And he said I think it's like a money thing, like access to good money to I don't know, take care of yourself better or something. But I don't know. I just accepted it. I was like, okay.
Has he met the royal family of England?
They have unlimited funds and it's not working.
It is not working for them. That's a really good point.
They tried with Diana, but kind of failed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyways.
Well, there are a lot of Mormons in Arizona. I'm just saying.
Maybe that's
you can draw your conclusion.
I don't think they were an Eastern. They could have been. I mean, I don't know. I didn't research. It was called The Ranch.
Yeah.
The name of the restaurant was called The Ranch.
Well, we should go. We'll take a road trip and see.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
What I said is on our next trip over, we'll definitely go in this direction.
Yeah.
Montana.
It even reminds me a little bit of that story of yours, Anelia, where you were out hiking with your friends and then you realized there were no birds.
Yes.
And then the bird came flying in and crashing
smashed into the
tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. It's like all the, what is it? The
Glitch in the Matrix?
Yeah, but it's like all the players who are non-character players.
NPCs.
Like all the NPCs are like, oh no, they're here. Oops, we forgot. We didn't know they were coming. They changed their route or something. So you go through and there's no one there. You're like, what? This is
if
interesting.
they're right in mass, we'll get suspicious.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice was that when we left Colorado this time, we weren't, or at least I wasn't in a all-fired hurry to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I was ready to go home. It's time to go home. When I was packing up in Delta, I was like, we're leaving.
We're going home now.
I've put away the generators. I've got the locks. The thingy's locked up. It's covered. Everything's put away. The water's drained out of the water tanks. We're going to leave today, honey. And we're leaving. And we left and we were done. It was time to go and we left. And then when we started to drive, we are going to get past Salt Lake City.
We did.
That's the one thing for sure.
Yes.
We're getting past Salt Lake City. We're not getting trapped in there in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And once we got past Salt Lake City and we slept the next day and all the rest of the way home, I'm ready to go home, but I'm not in a
hurry or
dramatic hurry. It's okay if it's an hour long.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And then we didn't even go home the first night. Where did we go the first night? Remember?
Went to Fossil Beach.
We went to Fossil Beach. An hour away from home.
I was surprised you guys and you
camped.
stayed and hung out. And then the next day and
and we went back to the store and
we went back to Port Angeles the next day.
To the store and then we came back
Disconnected from the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was never an urgency to get home, but the entire time we were driving, it felt like home.
That's really nice.
When we got home, one of the strange things one of very odd things, is that the entire house, like every single item in the house, was covered in a thick layer of dust.
Yes.
That has never happened before when we've been gone. We've been gone a month or so before.
Right.
2 months, isn't it? Once? Never. And the grass and the blackberries.
Oh my God.
They're huge.
Yeah.
The grass is taller than me. And the blackberries, and there's a thistle bush inside the garden.
The garden thistle?
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's insane. It's a giant thing.
It's taller than you, isn't it?
Way double double my size.
Wow.
And you have a full-grown artichoke, honey.
Yes, and it's a fully grown artichoke.
The
How did all
artichoke thing
that
at the end that
happen?
you eat it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
fully grown.
4-foot tall artichoke with a giant artichoke
Wow.
there in her garden.
Wow.
I don't know if you've been in her garden lately.
No, I have not. But I heard about it. I heard the blackberry bushes are like
It's a
how it was when
blackberry
you first
garden,
moved
a
there.
thistlebush garden.
Yeah.
Exactly how when we first moved
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
We cleaned it and we dug in it and we worked on it and tried to make it,
Wow.
but
It was like when our cleaner came over, right? And I was like, "Can you come please clean it?"
can you please come?
She started cleaning and she was sneezing and coughing.
Wow.
And she's like, "Wow, it's so dusty."
It's so bizarre. Like you've been gone for so long. Because like I could see maybe, let's say in your house, knowing the layout, like the front room where like Brett's desk is, right? Where he's on the laptop. Because it's just Brett at home. So he's on his computer there. Maybe animals are coming in and out a little bit. So some dust. But like upstairs
just his
and
cat.
like,
Everything
you know,
covered.
it's like, where would all that dust come
Exactly.
from?
And he said he was
Except
cleaning.
time. Yeah.
And he was there. There was a person
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
throughout.
Yeah.
And he said
Bizarre.
he'd been cleaning and keeping the house clean.
It was teenager clean.
He was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was something's way past teenager clean, like the laundry.
Yeah.
Our laundry was done and our bedding was
Yeah,
clean.
he actually laundered our bedding because the cats had been sleeping on it. And he said, you can't sleep on this. I'm going to wash them.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's very considerate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So how long do you think you were really gone?
I don't know, but a thick layer of dust on everything,
Bizarre.
upstairs, downstairs, the entire house.
Yeah.
And how did that get there? I mean,
A full-grown artichoke.
I don't
How
know
long does it take
this-
for an
I don't
artichoke
know.
to grow?
I don't know, but I've tried to grow artichokes and they just like it just stayed tiny for.
That's all I've ever seen too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
did plant
thistle
it
plants.
last year, though. I
Yeah.
did plant it last year.
Still,
It wasn't an artichoke last
it
year.
stayed. Mine,
wasn't
I said
thing you was
forever.
at.
Like it was like forever. Like
That's all
it
it
was
did.
like over a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Never did anything.
It's bizarre. It's very strange,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So
Yeah, I went to
interesting.
the res expecting it to be similar, the grass tall as that. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing like that at all. I mean, it's tall. It could be cut. It was cut before Todd showed up, but we left, you know, before when that grass was cut, our grass was cut up on the hill house too.
Yeah.
And we left. The grass was cut at the Suyas, and both grasses had the same amount of time. But the Suyas, it still isn't very big.
And we actually went and hung out there while you guys were gone too. So there were like people there and things happening as well. And like maybe it's like there's like an anchoring of time there.
Something
But Brett was at the
peculiar.
house too.
Isn't that strange, though,
That's
right?
the peculiar
That's
thing
a
is what
peculiar
happened at
thing.
the Hill House, what happened on
Yeah.
our drive, what happened in larger Earth,
Yeah.
smaller Earth, what happened in a month.
Very
Inside
interesting.
and outside of these realities, these little bubbles of experience, something happened different. Because the Hill House, when I got outside and I looked at the grass, I'm like,
What the
what
hell
in the
happened?
earth is going on here? You can't even
Yeah.
walk through the grass. It's
Wow.
up to over your head.
Yeah.
How does that even happen? Now,
Wow.
the blackberries have crawled all the way up the side of the house to her window.
Wow.
And where the dogs go in their backyard.
That's even more than what it was when you
way
first
more.
moved in.
I've
Yeah,
already
that's
cut a
even
lot of them
more.
off.
Yeah.
Where the
Wow.
dogs go to the bathroom in the back in that square.
Yeah.
It's
There's
called-
nothing
it's,
but blackberries.
It's all blackberries and huge,
Wow.
tall
All of the
blackberries
rhododendron, yeah.
Wow.
with flowers. Now,
Yeah.
everybody knows, maybe not, but for a blackberry to flower and give fruit, it has to be last year's growth, not this year's. How come these giant plants have flowers?
Yes, because I cleared them off. I used the
You did.
I went in there with a
last
weed
year,
eater.
and
Yeah.
it was
And
like
that was
a.
September,
Normally it's, like,
August.
clear.
After
Yeah,
they had
it's
all
not-
summer to go, I'm like, I had enough of these blackberries.
You
I'm
did.
taking them out.
Yeah.
Top to bottom. I was covered from head to
Wow.
toe in blackberry guts.
So it doesn't make
Bizarre.
sense that
Because they
this
did
year's
all of that.
growth have flowers. That doesn't happen with blackberries.
That's
well,
bizarre.
I let them go last year to get berries because there was berries. I was like, okay, you guys can live until you give me some berries. And then I'm going to trim you down a little bit. There was no berries.
No berries.
So that's when I said, okay, fine.
Wow.
You guys are out of here. And I trimmed them all off with the weed eater.
And I'm surprised it's kind of early for them to flower, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
they're
For the
flowered
blackberries?
everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, we've seen them flowered everywhere.
Okay.
What's unusual is
I've seen
the
it for the
level of growth at the Hill
thimbleberries.
House.
Yeah, that is very unusual.
That's what's unusual. Because in the same amount of time, that isn't the experience in other places
Right.
around it, just there.
Totally.
Here, the grass is trimmed here, but if you look at the field that has never been cut,
It's not that tall.
it's not as tall as what
Yeah.
it is at the Hill House. So that was cut.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking to like my yard because I, see it regularly. And the only difference is thimbleberries are taking over
In the back.
in the back
By the river.
But they're still, and more than normal, but it's still within like the normal area that they're in.
Their
Like they're
size.
not like
they
encroaching
haven't made it all the
into
way back where
yard
they
or
were
anything.
and before.
Yeah, no,
Before.
they haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, the experience is, I'm not sure the whys, but it does appear like time has been fiddled with.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like that. I mean, I'm thinking to when you guys were gone and what was it like? And it did feel like you guys were gone for a long time, but it felt like life just kept going on as normal in a weird way. Like it was never normal. It was not like this before. Normally when you guys were gone, like to me at least, you could feel it and the community was a bit different. Like there was, we had things happening here. We went to
Fossil Beach.
And like had a whole gathering there. And we went to the res and we went to your land there and had stuff going on there and met with people. And so it was like, things were still like happening. Everyone was still really engaged. And like, you would be like, remember like, oh yeah, where's Larry and Anelia? You know what I mean? But like, it wasn't
Not very missed.
like, well, you were missed, but
Not really.
yeah,
It didn't change anything.
It didn't change anything, which is weird because
It's
normally
nice
it
though.
changes something. Normally the community is kind of like, oh, Larry and Anelia are gone. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks when they get back.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Oh, if they're not going to be there, we're not going or something like that. And then maybe a couple of us go or,
Yes.
But this was like everyone was, oh yeah, okay, where are we going to go? Let's go. And it was like life kept moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was also interesting on the other side of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think some people had made comments like feeling like things felt differently, like around here, like things felt differently. And I can't remember the exact comments, but I remember my response was, oh, well, Anelia's not here and we're not in her 60-mile
60-mile
radius,
Yes.
I think it was something to the effect of like, it didn't feel like things were more crunchy for individuals in the community, is what I recall. And so it's like, maybe that's part of it, if Anelia's not here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Personally, again, no offense, I didn't notice, but it was
Well,
still...
that's the healthy reaction, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But it was still, I mean, obiously I noticed.
You were
I'd be like,
aware.
where are you guys? What are you doing? like you are coming home. Okay.
You had awareness.
Yeah, I had awareness, but I didn't like feel it. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't impinge
Yeah.
a great deal.
Exactly.
They'll be
Exactly.
home when they get home. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go
knew
to
you
the
were coming
beach.
home at some point. But it could have been a year. I knew that it could have been up to a year, maybe less.
Yeah.
There's a 50% chance it would be.
I think it was only 2 weeks, wasn't it?
That we were
You guys
Additional?
left and then we were there
Yeah.
an extra week and a half or two.
But it felt really long.
Yeah, it felt way out in
Oh, yeah,
extreme.
it's true.
It felt
Yeah.
way more in it that 2 weeks than literally felt
Yes.
like 2 weeks
it
of
felt
time.
a lot longer.
We did so much.
We did.
Like things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
And
You
the
guys had an
things
eventful
like
journey.
compressed themselves into 12 or 10 hours of a whole month's worth of what it would take to get accomplished. So that might be part of the loose time part.
Yeah, that would
Like
make sense.
things that we were doing.
Interesting.
And maybe the Hill House, since it's our abode, was linked to us directly, and it experienced all of the time that we were there.
Probably.
Not the
yeah.
compressed version of the time when we were there. So we were
Nice theory. I like it.
12 hours there, but that was
Yeah.
actually 2 weeks or a month, Shamachek
Yeah.
or Hill House.
Right.
But Shamachek was being held by the community, which we're here in current time.
Right. Exactly. So we were like anchoring that.
Anchoring maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I know, like, on our way home, Iris and I drove together, and, you know, we did try to leave, what is it, Salt Lake City as well. And then right at the edge, it was Kara and Fred, you know, they had their flat tires. And so we turned around and went and met them.
Their tire didn't actually go flat. Their whole wheel fell off.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw it all. I helped Fred find the tire.
It was the tire and the wheel, not just the tire.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
The whole thing.
Well, Larry, it's all just like a wheel to me. Like, it's not a wheel. Like, I don't know. A wheel, a tire, it's all the same thing.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. But I understand. In man
speak,
it was the wheel and tire.
I had a flat tire that shredded.
Okay.
The wheel was still on the trailer. In Fred's experience, the whole wheel and tire disassociated itself from the trailer and left the building.
Disassociated.
Left the building entirely.
Yeah.
There's no more tire, no more wheel.
But it was funny because when we got them, like, they got settled and we're like, okay, you guys are good. We're going to go now. And I was like, Iris, I said, I've got the energy. We're getting out of Salt Lake. I said, let's at least drive for 2 hours. We're going to find somewhere 2 hours away. We'll get out of Salt Lake, but we got to do it tonight.
Yes.
I said, we're not doing it in the morning. And I didn't know why, but I was like, we're going tonight.
Getting out
and it
here.
was like 8 o'clock at night, you know? And then, like, we start getting there, and then there's freaking traffic because there's like some type of construction, and, like, you know, so
tries to keep you in there.
It does. They really do. And it was like, we're so close to our hotel, but we're so far away. We're in one lane and all these people, and, like, I don't know, it was a Friday night or something. And finally we get to our hotel, and maybe it was like 11 o'clock when we probably should have been there by more like by 10. And that was fine. We got all settled in, and then we take off the next morning. And again, though, it was kind of a little weird. Like, when we left, I was like, it was like noon. And I'm like, we got up at like 8 a.m. I got up at freaking 8 a.m. Not to leave by noon. Like, what?
If I'm going to leave at noon, frick it, let's sleep in.
Exactly. I would have slept till 10. So I don't know what happened. And I was just like, I don't know. Maybe it was a time change. I'm like, we haven't hit the time change yet. But that was still weird. But it was like, all right, fine, whatever. And we decided we're going to Hot Springs. So then we're like excited. Okay, we're going to Hot Springs. And we get ourselves all situated that. But then the whole time, our GPS kept being like, you're 2 hours away, you're 3 hours away, you're 5 hours away, you're 6 hours, you know.
It's like, what the hell?
And I was like, and I do think at some point in there was like a time difference. Like, we crossed a time zone.
1 hour.
1 hour, exactly. But I kept getting, I'm like, wait, I thought it said we're going to get there at 6:45 or something. And then it was like, well, you'll get there at 4. And I'm like,
yes.
I'm like, did it switch time zone and it doesn't know which one to tell us, the destination time or our time here? Like, what's happening, you know? We ultimately, I think, ended up getting there at 4 o'clock, but we were expecting to be there at like 6:30 or something like that, because it kept jumping around on us. So it was really weird.
Yes.
Yeah, that was strange. But the location, the destination, by the way, Hot Lake Hot Springs. Really
Top
nice.
notch.
Highly recommend. Yes.
Okay. Keep it on the list. We need to make this list. That was what we said on the way here.
We're
Like,
going to make a list.
why don't we have a list of places
with
for
GPS coordinates?
I just put it all in
we
my
need to make it a
Google Maps.
Doc.
I have a road to Colorado, and I put all the stuff in there.
Oh, there you go.
All the things I like.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
We should build a community document.
Yeah, that'd be
Google
wise.
Doc maybe.
Yeah.
That we can add to every time we go.
For sure. Yeah. That'd be nice.
That'd be nice to have a Shangri-La trip to Colorado instead of a what the heck is next.
Yeah.
Every time we got to find Shangri-La all by scratch.
Yeah, totally. Well, and the funny thing is, like, after we left the Hot Springs, we ended up going to Pendleton in Oregon, which was super cute, like southwestern, or I don't know, western.
It's where the blankets
town.
come from.
Yeah, where the blankets come, the wool blankets, and it's they have a rodeo there, so it's cowboys, and but it's a really cute place, and got to check that out and everything. And then when we left there was something, I missed a turn or something, and then everything changed on the GPS, and I had no idea where we were going to where we are, like the route we were on now. But we're like, well, all right, we're just gonna go.
Just keep going.
Just kept going
west.
Yeah, but there were elements to it, like it just felt like it felt a little bit like the route was being directed for us rather than we were directing the route. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that was interesting too. And we went through this beautiful part of Washington. It was really nice. And
Was it full of green fields?
there were some green fields, but it was more mountains that we were driving through. And
Mountains?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's like,
Well, the mountains are mostly to the north side, right? I guess
I don't know, because it was
Rainier.
like, we did come up. I think
Rainier,
we were south of
There's like
Rainier,
one
coming
of
up
them, it's
south
like a
of
big
Rainier.
one.
But we went in through mountains, and then it was very windy and lots of trees, but not like our trees. Like it was, drier
thin ones?
climate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was different. Like we stopped at rest stops and go out, and then it was like the ground felt like high desert, like Arizona in the mountains, kind of. Because I took my shoes off, that's why I said the ground felt like that, because it was like it was drier, but it was still forest,
Right.
And so those are the only markers that I had, but I don't know. And then we ended up home at some point. It happened.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow it happened. It was good, but it was just a little interesting. Yeah, and we ended up going all the way through Seattle and to the ferry and everything. And I didn't even know I was going on the ferry. Oh. I was just like, "Where are we going?" I said, "I don't know. I'm just following the GPS."
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, if you went that way, then you probably went the way we went. But you weren't.
Well, I
down,
saw green
you were
fields,
north.
but there wasn't that
No, I
many.
mean, you somehow got up to the.
Yeah.
You took a right.
You took a right somewhere.
You went up
Yeah.
and left.
Yeah. This is what happens when you aren't like navigating yourself and your like GPS is navigating you. Maybe that's it.
Well,
He was
Larry had
probably
to
taking
check
you to the ferry.
he checked a physical map.
Yeah.
And we should
Yeah.
have brought. Next time we're going to bring a physical map and do it all
I do
the old-fashioned
have one.
way.
I just didn't use it.
Yeah.
Well,
It'd be good to try.
I did look. I knew exactly where I was going and exactly
Yeah.
the path I was taking, and I knew exactly my direction. I had my Vice Grip Garage shirt on, and it says, "Get off the highway once in a while. It'll be like a little longer. It's no big deal. If you want to go west, go west. You'll figure it out."
Yeah.
And I watch his trips all the time, and he does fine.
Yeah.
And he has broken down junk.
That he's driving.
It's guaranteed to break down on the way. That he has to fix it. So you learn.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you learn how to deal with whatever breaks.
Yes.
If you watch him do it enough times, like, what now?
You learn the difference between a wheel and a tire.
Yes.
Yes. And what noise is
And you know
okay
what?
to deal
I
with, and what
probably
one is
still
like,
wouldn't
you better
pay
fix that or
attention
it
to
can't
the-
slide. Let it slide.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
I knew where it was going.
Interesting.
Like
Well-
the other day, Larry said, "Come over here. I want to show you how to jump start a car so you know where the battery is." And I looked at him and says, "Well, I'll either call AAA or Larry.
Yeah.
And that's my method.
Yes.
I don't need to know where the battery is or where to stick those wires."
But you didn't.
Exactly.
Then break him over and just put him everywhere. I said, "How did he know?"
Because he drives the
Because I gave him
the
a
Subaru.
Larry gave him a junk.
He gave him a junk cars that needs
all the
Every
time.
time.
continuous
Yes.
attention, so he learns all the
He's
things.
learned a
things.
lot.
A
It's
lot.
good. Yeah, it's made him very
I
self-sufficient.
was really shocked too. He's like, hook up the cables. See what he does.
Says fine. Grabs
Yeah.
them. Clink, clink,
Clink,
clink, clink.
clink. Like,
Yeah.
There you
damn,
go.
he knows what he's doing.
And he even shook him to
Nice.
make sure there was a good connection and everything.
Oh, that's good.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. That's how I felt when my tire went flat. I was like, I didn't care if I had a wheel or a tire or neither. Like, I was just like, I called somebody and they're going to come here
And
to
fix
take
it.
care. Yeah. That's why I pay them.
Exactly, yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. Cool. Well, we're glad you're back.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's lovely sharing the trip with you.
Yes. Thanks for sharing.
Good chat.
Join us for the rest of this conversation at driveintotheres.com.
And when you go to driveintotheres.com and you join in the rest of the show, rest of the second hour, you also get to join in the after party. 9 o'clock on Fridays, we all get together, including you.
That's nuts. So yeah, I was glad to be gone, but glad you stayed.
Yeah.
Had fun.
And it's like the collective also stormed the whole, so all sorts of stuff happened at a collective level there for us.
Yeah.
But also nature, and then we had some weird stuff happening with regards to Sasquatch and the larger earth. when we were there, and technologies became active or came close.
Oh, what technologies?
There's certain technologies around the planet. I think they're probably larger Earth technologies. That's my theory. I'm not 100% sure.